What's up, Stephanie? Blessings to you. What's up? Happy Sunday. I almost said Saturday. My days have been running together. They've been running together. They've been running together. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Blessings to you, Visha. When it is your time, God will make you stand out. Come on. I'll say it again. When it is your time, God will make you stand out. I'm doing great. Bella's doing much better. Already seeing improvements, and it's just been one day. I give God glory and praise for that. Thank you for asking. When it's your time, God will make you stand out. It doesn't matter how many other people may be pursuing it. Doesn't matter, right? If there's many availabilities. Doesn't matter if the odds are against you. When it is your time, hey Sabrina, God will make you stand out. He'll make you stand out. I need somebody to type that in on the screen. God, when it's my time, you will make me stand out. And the reason why he makes you stand out is so that you can receive what he has for you. Hey, Mrs. Etna. So that you can receive what he has for you. And to the person that needs to hear this, I hear the Lord saying, be ye of a sober mind. I don't know who that is for. I'm really not even trying to prophesy. I'm just trying to release this word. But the Lord is showing me alcohol. The Lord says, be ye of a sober mind. It is hard, almost impossible to hear God when you are not sober. You make mistakes when you're not sober. You go backwards. Come on. When you're not sober. And that's what I hear to tell the person that needs to hear that. I don't know who you are. The Lord said, I need to, come on, get on here and tell y'all, when it is your time, God will make you stand out. I've been waiting to release this word until the right time. I had attempted earlier today, but the Lord told me it ain't time, rest. And so that's what I've been doing today. But it stemmed from something that I experienced on yesterday. I had gone to view a home, and I'm going to just be real. I was almost in my mind preparing to be disappointed. Y'all ever been there like, you're like, okay, God, I'm doing this because you're telling me to do it. But like, I don't think it's going to be nothing. Like, I ain't seen nothing yet. I've been disappointed at the ones I have liked. They've been going. And so I pull up, and I'm going to be real at this house. And I'm going to be real. I was still unsure at first. The neighborhood was quiet, but I was still unsure. I'm like, Someone was in there viewing it when I arrived because I got early. Then it was my go. And when I walked in, God has a sense of humor. I was still like in that, unfazed state of mind. And it's like, the more and more I walked around that house, my mouth just began to drop because it felt like home. It had every single thing that I needed. Every single thing that I wanted was spacious. And so as we're leaving, I see somebody else waiting to view the home. The house just got on the market literally yesterday. And I'm like, Lord, all these people are lining up to view this home. And so I was, like, I don't know what to do. I feel like I should put an offer in on this home, but I'm thinking about everybody else and how hard it would be. Anybody ever been there? Like God is telling you to pursue something and maybe you feel inadequate. Maybe you know that there's a lot of people pursuing this exact same thing. Maybe you feel as though you don't have the skill set. Maybe there are other different things that make you feel like, I don't know, God. I don't know. Oh no, oh no. And so I tell the realtor, I flat out told her I was preparing to be disappointed. And she said, why? I said, because these houses, the pictures, they be catfishing people. It happens a lot. And she just laughed. And I said, let me pray on this, and I'll let you know what I'm going to do. And so before I could get out of the neighborhood, the Lord said, tell her that you want to put an offer in on this home. And so she's like, okay, I'm going to call you in a few. About an hour goes by. I promise y'all I'm getting somewhere with this. And so she's talking. She says, this home is expecting a lot of offers. Like they are expecting a lot of offers. And I understand, like with the home buying process, literally homes will be on the market one day and in the same day, they're under contract, right? And so I know that like it's a grimy, especially down here, especially now, it's grimy. It's a grimy process because people will do whatever they have to do to coax a seller into like accepting their offer. And so she's talking to me, and I'm like, okay, I know I have I can get down payment assistance with a home for this price. I know I can do that. The home is lower than like the max for down payment assistance. And so she's talking, and she's telling me, it's a lot of people gonna be putting an offer in. I want to give you all of your, options. And so she begins to talk about, how what some people will do is tell the seller that they'll cover the realtor's commission. I said, no, we're not doing that because that's money out of pocket. I'm not doing that. No. And so what I told her, I said, listen, I'll do the max that I can go with down payment assistance. I said, but if it's for me, it'll be mine. Ooh. I said, if it's for me, it'll be mine. All I can do is offer them more than what they're selling the house for. So if it's for me, this is a whole word for somebody. If it is for you, if it's for you, it'll be yours. Doesn't matter how many people are there. Doesn't matter the scarcity around. Nothing else matters, because when it is your time, God will highlight you. And you may not understand why he's highlighting you. But when it's your time, he will highlight you. So of course she's like, okay, I put the offer in. I signed my paperwork, making the offer official. And she's like, I told him, we want to hear something back by tomorrow afternoon. And I was fine with that. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm cool, which is today. And so, I'm feeling on edge. I still haven't heard back from her yet. But I was feeling on edge last night, like couldn't even like really sleep, because I'm thinking about all the other people that were literally lining up to view this home. I'm like, God, okay, I did what you told me to do, but I prayed. I said, Lord, if it's for me, it'll be for me. And it's like in that moment, I immediately began to just feel a peace. And the Lord reminded me, like, of all the other moments in my life, like when I moved to like where I live now. Before I moved here, this place was a hot commodity. 1-bedroom apartments were almost impossible to come by. And so when I got here, she said, we only have one that may be available. We don't know because of the person that's there is paying month by month. But she said, we'll know like, in a few weeks. I want to say it was a few weeks. And so, I was skeptical. So many different variables playing. But here's the thing. I had credit going against me. God, do I make enough money for this? Right? But look at where I am now. It was smooth sailing. Even when it revolves around the car that I have right now, 2 months prior when I went, when the dealership didn't want to work with me, you want to know something? You want to know what the manager of that car place told me? He said, this car is going to be a hot commodity. Like, we already got other people that are interested in it. It's going to sell fast. So that's why, we're not willing to work with you. We're not willing to alter our terms. And I can remember the very day, the last time I went up there before I actually got the car. And I gave the sales guy a piece of my mind. Like, I lit into him in a way that he was not expecting because he thought I was a fool. And I told him, I said, this car is going to be right here when I get back. It'll be here when I get back. I don't care what y'all are saying about it being a hot commodity. I don't care who looks at it. It'll be right here. And I didn't realize why it was so prophetic, because I was in the moment, I was upset with him. 2 months later, somebody say 2 months later. 2 months later, the same car that they said was going to sell fast, the same car that they said was a hot commodity that so many people were interested in, so many people wanted to drive it, right? It was going to sell super duper fast. That same car was still there. Because here's the thing about what God has for you. It is only for you. And there's not a person, a circumstance, nothing in this earthly realm that can truly hinder you from receiving what God says rightfully belongs to you. Nothing can stop it. So to those of you guys that are worried about things, maybe it's a job and you like, God, this job is a hot commodity. I'm sure they got other people interviewing. Maybe it's living arrangements. Maybe it's a vehicle and you just feel like it's going to be hard. Like it's something that everybody wants. The Lord says to tell you, have no fear. I'm going to say that again. The Lord says, tell them, have no fear. Somebody tell your neighbor, have no fear. Because what's for you is for you. And it's like when God put it to me that way, my mind was at peace. Because I realized, Lord, if that house that I saw was mine, nobody else can get it. It don't matter how many people apply, how many people make an offer. You will find some way. You will find some way to highlight me, to get them to accept my offer. And I said, Lord, in the event that it doesn't happen, I won't be disappointed because I can't miss what you have for me. So if I liked this one and I don't get it, right? I know that it's only because you got something so much better for me. Yeah, you've had disappointments in your process. You pursued prematurely before, right? But the Lord says this time has to be different. You got to understand that if God blocks it, it wasn't yours. I'm going to say it again. You got to understand that if God blocks it, it was never yours to begin with. And if you thought that what he blocked was a good thing, and it may have been good, it may have been a desire, then just imagine what the real thing is going to look like. Some of y'all are anxious for no reason, fearful for no reason, doubtful for no reason. The Lord says he didn't bring you all this way to let you miss what he has for you. He says, tell them, I'm going to make them stand out for that business deal, that business opportunity, that job opportunity, that apartment complex, that townhome, whatever it is. The Lord says, tell them I'll do it. I'll move heaven, hell, earth, and everything in between to make sure that you get what rightfully belongs to you. That's Bible. It's his promise. Galatians 6:9, if you don't grow weary in well-doing, you will reap, you will reap a harvest if you faint not. Somebody say, I'm getting ready to receive my harvest. That means that there's a reward. There's a reward for you staying the course. There's a reward for you not giving up. There's a reward for you not quitting. There's a reward for you enduring, persevering, continuing to be resilient. There is a reward. And a part of that reward, God ensures that you won't miss, because it's your portion. Whew. It's your portion. Somebody say, it's my portion to get my harvest. If it has your name on it, no one else can get it. No one else can receive it but you. It's your portion. Come on. It's your portion. Somebody just type that in. It is my portion. It's your portion. It's God's promise. So when you know that that's God's promise, why are you afraid of hearing no or yes? Why does that thought even cross your mind? I don't care what man says, because if it's mine, man has to do what God says do. That's how I felt about that home. Like, God, if it's my house, I don't care how many people, my yes is not in man's hand. My yes is in your hands. So if it's mine, you'll move on their hearts. Not only will you move on their hearts, come on, but you will override every other person that wants to put an offer in. You will change their hearts, and it'll be mine. The job, it don't matter how many other interviews they got. If that job is a part of your harvest, God will do what he has to do to make sure that you get it. If that vehicle is a part of your harvest, if that marriage is a part of your harvest, it doesn't matter what the opposition looks like. It doesn't matter how many other people want that thing, because only you can receive what God has ordained for you. Somebody say, it's my portion. It's your portion. It's your portion. The Lord says, tell them when it is their time. When it is their time. He says, tell them, I'll make them stand out. I'll do it. I'll do it. They won't have to lift a finger, just obey. But tell them, I'll do it. Fear told me, you might as well not apply, because you see all these people lined up for this house? Everybody that already told you how ruthless the home buying process is. How buyers are literally offering everything but their blood to get the house. I told that realtor, no, I'm not paying your commission for you selling a house. We ain't doing that. You can offer them the max that I can offer them, but that's it. If it's for me, it'll be for me. It'll be for me. It'll be for me. What is for you is for you. Somebody receive that right now. What is for you is for you. Can't nobody else get it. I'm going to say it again. What is for you is for you. Don't matter how many other people are trying to get it. If it's yours, it's just for you. Come on. That's it. That's it. That is it. That's it. That's it. Come on. Somebody needs to tell your neighbor, don't be nervous. Come on. Don't be nervous. Come on. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be scared. God's not going to let you miss your moment. God's not going to let you miss your moment. He's not going to let you miss your breakthrough. He's not going to let you miss the thing that you're waiting for. He is not going to let you miss it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That is it. Whew. There are 7 people that need to sow seed into this word. The seed title is What's For Me is For Me. The seed title is What's For Me is For Me. What's for me is for me. If you're one of the 7 that needs to sow, just say, that's me, Apostle. I don't have a seed amount. You sow whatever it is that you feel led to sow. And you let God lead. You let God lead. You let God lead. All of the funds are going to go towards my car note. I'm like 121 shy. It comes out literally at midnight tonight. So that's where the funds are going. 121 is what I need to get it paid in full. I'm always transparent, you guys, about where the funds are going, what they're for. 1, 2. There are 3 more people that need to sow. 3 more people. 3 more people. If you know you need to sow, the seed title is What's For Me is For Me. To those of you guys that need prayer or have a testimony, prayer.thoughtsbyt@gmail.com is where you send your prayer requests and your testimonies. I really believe that as we enter into this week, that it's going to be a week of miracles, signs, and wonders. I believe that throughout like the month of March, that it will be a miraculous March for many. I really and truly believe that. I really and truly believe that. Miraculous March. It's not yet time for me to release that word, but that's it. To those of you guys that feel led to sow, you can. But that's it. I love y'all. I'm rooting for you. So until next time, y'all, God says not to go yet. If you're sowing, go sow. If you're sowing, go sow. Go sow. If you know you're supposed to sow, go sow. You don't have to say anything once you've sown, but go sow. Go sow. Go sow. Whoo. Don't get distracted, Sabrina. God says to tell you that again. Don't get distracted. He says to tell you one more time, don't get distracted. Yeah. So listen, that is it. I love y'all. Rooting for you. So until next time, y'all. If you're just sowing into the gold, just label it paid in full. If you're sowing seed into this word, the seed title, so what's for me is for me. What's for me is for me. 101 is the new goal. 101 is the new goal. 101 is the new goal. That is it. That is it. That's it. 2 more people. 3 more seeds need to come in. There are 7 people. God said 7. 2 more people. 2 more people. I'm trying to do calculations in my head. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to listen, Stephanie. The funds are coming in too fast. I cannot even keep up. I'm pulling my calculator up. Okay, I said 101. Oh, no. Hold on, y'all. I couldn't keep up, Stephanie. Okay. 71. The new goal is 71. 71, right, Stephanie? 71 is the new goal. 71 is the new goal. Again, God had me schedule my car payment. It was past due. He had me schedule it on Friday. And it comes out literally at midnight tonight because it's happened before in the past where I kind of know, like, if you pay it on the weekend, it's going to come out Monday. So that is where we are. Again, if you are sowing seed into the goal, I just ask that you label it paid in full, whether you're sowing $1, whether you're sowing 10, whether you're sowing 30, whether you're sowing 70. Before I get off of here, is there anyone else that needs to sow or is able to sow towards our goal? If we're good, just give me a 1. I'm not going to linger on here. Just needed to know so that I could let you guys know where we are with the goal. All right, y'all. Well, listen, I love y'all. I am rooting for y'all. So until